Guys, in this video, we're going to be talking about the difference between wholes and vertical asymptotes. So we're going to do this by looking at this graph as an example. So we have f of x equals x minus 1 over x minus 1 times x plus 1. So we know that for rational functions, we're going to have discontinuities where our denominator is equal to 0, right? That's where our value will be outside of the domain of the function. So they both occur in rational functions when the denominator equals 0 at a certain point. So let's write that down for both wholes and vertical asymptotes. They occur when the denominator equals 0 at a point, we'll just say x equals c, some number c. And this happens for both of these. The difference between the two then? Well, for wholes, they also will have the numerator equal to 0 at that same point, x equals c. And what this means is that when we factor and divide out those factors, they'll actually kind of cancel out. For vertical asymptotes, the numerator has to equal a non-zero number. So our numerator equals not 0. So we'll put a big cross over the 0. X equals c. We can tell the difference between these two when we're working with a problem algebraically, because if we can factor out that value, then it was a whole. So for our example here, pause the video and try to identify where the whole is using f of x equals x minus 1 over x minus 1 times x plus 1, and where the vertical asymptote is. Now let's do it together. So if you look at our problem, then you'll see we have an x minus 1 in the numerator and an x minus 1 in the denominator. Those two values can cancel each other out. So when x equals 1, in this case, our x equals c would be x equals 1, then our denominator equals 0 and our numerator equals 0. So that's why we have a point right there where there's a hole. For the vertical asymptote, we have a value in the denominator, x plus 1. There's no value to cancel this out with in the numerator, so this is a vertical asymptote at x equals negative 1, right here. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps.